class. Hello, professor. This is my practice with an audience that is not a lot of people, but I hope they're listening for my informative speech of transformation of voting. Here we go. Now anyone can vote because it is our right to vote. We have gone from paper ballots to touchscreen voting. The systems have been changing, and I'm proud to be part of the new voting system, BMD, also known as the ballot marketing machine. We're in the new year 2020, and anyone who is an American citizen has the right to vote. With the new voting system added, the 2020 voting primaries, I got to see the perspective of working the polls and the revolution of our electoral voting system. Also, after working as a clerk in the primary 2020 elections, I got to experience the digital voting era. I'm going to walk you through the steps of the new voting system that is implemented into our new generation of voting. Is it better? Is it worse? Did it make a difference in making more people go out to vote? I'm going to give my opinion, but also inform you on how the new voting system works. The ballot marketing machine are a new form of voting and will start to make it easier for a voter to, and maybe that could be true. Is this new voting machine worth it? Will digital machines take over the paper ballot process this year, or will people just not trust the new process? The ballot marketing machine is said to have emerged in the 19th century with the proposal of punch cards for voting. The patent was filed by Kennedy Duggan in 1890. This machine was made not only as it was shown for the voter to choose what he wanted, but to also verify that there was proof of a vote. Now in the 20th century, we are not using punch hole devices anymore, but devices that can look you up by date of birth and address. Who knows if the voting will ever be trusted process and where people will ever feel comfortable enough to vote, but I know that personally voting in the newest device, I don't think that I feel comfortable knowing that it's 100% reliable. The BMD is a new digital machine that is hooked up via screen. The process of voting now goes like this. You could come in and sit with the clerk. You could come and give him your name and address. The clerk looks you up. Of course, there's many people that have similar names, so then it's searched and narrowed down through date of birth. After you found the person, you verify them by showing the ID and making sure that everything on their information is correct. After verifying everything is correct and that they're okay with their political party, nothing has changed in the last time since they voted, you give them a printed ballot with their own personal QR code that will scan saying that it's you. This is all done through an iPad now, and in my opinion, it's the worst experience ever. Once you have obtained your paper ballot, you are ready to go vote, and you'll go to the ballot marketing device and start your voting process. You'll go to any machine, insert the ballot paper with your own personal QR code, and automatically starts off with the language preference. The machine also has the ability to handle any type of handicap, whether it's hard of hearing, wheelchair, or even a sip and puff. The machine was also made so no one gets left out and not able to vote just because they cannot get off their car. The machine makes the voting process easy and will give you the elected officials' names by easy to click. Once you have chosen certain individuals, you have selected options. With the selected options, you will be asked to review your options to make sure that what you have chosen is exactly what you picked. Then it will print out a paper ballot with your choice that you've made on every single prop and elected official. The machine will then prompt you to insert your paper ballot so that you can cast your ballot into the machine once you're comfortable enough with the choices you have made. Then it gets sent into a lockbox in the back of the machine that only clerks and county have access to. You have now voted, and you can go pick up your I voted sticker. This new machine was made to make the process of voting easier and to get more people to vote. It is also connected via internet, but only to search individuals and names when looking up your ballot. The selecting process of choosing your choices are not connected to the internet, so you have nothing to worry about when it comes to casting your ballot, because people have the fear of hacking. People, of course, should always go and vote. This new machine is revolutionary and might not be trusted because of it being digital and it being connected to the internet and having its own router and network, but I hope I got to explain the process of using the BMD machine to you. Many older generations will say they prefer the old way of voting, and new generations will say it's easier. You decide, so I suggest you go out and vote. It's time to do it now. Thank you.